I had some things I wanted to talk about, some things I wanted to just mention. And then I was working on my tricorder. Well, here's the thing. Now, the way that these have been made over the years, since the 80s, you know, they used a particular color, which got harder and harder and harder to come by. Now, for a while there was some Dove gray you can get, and it's, yeah, the stuff I have some, which is not so great. But I did find some for my last 2 tricorders I've made that, well, it was Krylon, you know, and it was pretty good. It was the Fusion line. It was called Gloss Smoke Gray. I have a problem with that now. Greetings, Dave here, DCP Effects. Now I want to talk about this Krylon Gloss Smoke Gray because, you know, that's the color they say it's going to be. And that's the color that my last tricorder was. This is the Delta Vega Props tricorder. Looks pretty good. I'm working on the Mark X Medical. This is a new batch of the Gloss Smoke Gray. Close, but when we take this and put that with that, yeah, much darker. Let me get the light off here so you can actually see the colors. Much darker, which it is what it is. It's the paint I have available to me, and it's what I'm going to use. But here's the problem I have. When these were made to go with the tricorder, the color was pretty much what the color was supposed to be. A little bit off now, which I'll deal with it. You know, I'm not about to go out. These are painted and flecked and sealed. I'm not doing these again. I'm at the point now I'm assembling this. In fact, the next video you'll probably see from me will most likely be assembly on this Mark X Medical tricorder. But it drives me crazy because this is, you know, this was good. But it's not even close from one batch to the next. Like, it's got to be several shades darker. Now, it looks okay. You know, it looks pretty good with I got the flecks on there. Now, I went a little bit overboard on the silver dusting because I saw how dark this was. So, and when you saw my video before about the flecking, you know, I did more than I normally would do, trying to bring this color up a notch. And you know what? I guess this is going to come down to, this is a DCP Effects version of the Mark X Medical, and that's what it's going to be. It drives me crazy, especially when you're dealing with a huge company like Krylon. Like, Krylon bought out testers, like those little shortcuts, you know, the small cans that I use for my silver, and also I have some black, and I usually use the gold for my Power Ranger coins. It was a good paint, but Krylon bought out testers. So, you know, you got really at this point one company you can go with, which is kind of, I'm not a fan of monopolies, although I'm an Apple guy, so go figure. Anyway, so that's what it is now. I am liking the look of this, and you can see too, I've got the stuff in the hood. So we get that. Oh, it's actually in focus. I've got the LEDs in the hood, and it looks pretty cool. All right, let me just add the power here so you can see it, just for the hood. And now I need to actually wire up these. I have just, all I do is just take the power cord. I really should do this with my glasses on. Make life so much easier. So you put that in. That's funny. In the middle of doing this, my battery died on my camera. I thought I had enough juice on it, and apparently I did not. So I plugged it into the dummy adapter, and here we go. So there it is there. I'll get this sort of in focus. So there's the lights there. So I still have, you know, the cover to go over, and then I've got the pieces to go in here. Oh. I'm holding this in to the adapter. There we go. Just because I haven't wired on. I'll show that in the video too. I'm going to show, you know, soldering some wires onto these LiPo batteries so you can add an extra line. I'm going to keep the JST connector on this so that I can use it for charging. So I can just charge it. I use a power boost to charge most of these. So I can just plug that in and it's good to go. It'll charge up and then I'm done. So that I'll show that off soon. But, you know, I'm not going to go and I'm not going to go repaint these, as I said, because I've already done it. They're painted, they're flacked, they're sealed, they're good. I just may take it back and say to them, look, here's the color of the lid. here's what it paints. Probably that's our best example of how far off it is. That's pretty bad. But, you know, this is a DCP-FX tricorder now, so it'll be a little bit different. This will be my Mark X, which is not quite color accurate, but hey, it's mine. So, everyone, have a great day. And hey, I hope you're having a good Friday. Whether you're religious or not, and I'm not, but I do take the holiday because it's a holiday. So enjoy your day, and if you're in the North America, you probably had the day off. So enjoy it, have a good time. I'm going to pop in the 10 Commandments because I do that every Easter weekend. So that is something that I have in my future, in my schedules of things to do. I also have a family funeral to go to, so that's not quite so fun. My wife's aunt in her 90s passed away. And, well, it's like my grandmother. She died at shy of 101. You never feel bad about that. She had a good life. Same with my aunt. So anyway, that's it for me today. Everyone have a great day, and we'll talk to you all later.